Thank you for joining us for another video in the Luxygen world of skyscrapers and mega projects. In this video, we will explore some of the newest skyscraper mega projects under construction in 2022. We will be exploring projects in New York City, Dubai, Frankfurt, Malaysia, and Egypt. So let's jump right into the video. Number 8. Iconic Tower. Egypt is known for its majestic pyramids, the all-powerful pharaohs, and its ancient history. The addition of Africa's tallest skyscraper will make modern Egypt just as iconic. The Egyptian government is building a new administrative capital 50 kilometers to the east of Cairo in order to relieve the congestion caused by the growing population. With a height of 385 meters, the iconic tower will be the centerpiece of this new development. Africa's previous tallest building, the Leonardo, has been replaced by the tower, which is more than twice the size of the Cairo Tower. As of July 2021, the iconic tower was structurally complete. Construction began in May 2018. Pharaonic monuments inspired the design of the tower. It has a glass exterior and a concrete interior structure, which is now complete. With funding from the Egyptian government, a Chinese construction company will build the tower this year. Number 7. The Frankfurt 4 in Germany. As a result of its impressive skyline, Frankfurt is often referred to as Manhattan, a reference to New York's Manhattan. A complex of 4 high-rise towers connected by a shared base is the newest addition to Frankfurt's ever-growing skyline. The 233-meter-tall Tower 1 is the main attraction of the 4-tower complex, making it the country's third tallest skyscraper. Although the tower will be completed in 2024, it has already been sold for $1.6 billion, making it the most expensive building ever sold in Germany. Tower 1 and Tower 4, which are smaller 100-meter towers, will house offices, whereas Towers 2 and 3 will be residential. In addition, as with all major housing projects in Frankfurt, there will be a 30% share of social housing. A dream of living in the clouds is thus accessible to people from different financial backgrounds. Number 6. Legacy Tower. During the COVID-19 pandemic, life changed around the globe, and this under-construction skyscraper is the first to reflect that reality in its design. The project is called Legacy Tower, and it was scheduled before the pandemic even began. At first, it was largely focused on medical tourists coming to Florida, but things changed once COVID became the norm. The developers redesigned the skyscraper to make it the world's first one that can handle a pandemic. What makes the Legacy Tower pandemic ready? For minimal human contact, cleaning robots and voice-activated elevators will be installed in the tower. Visitors who become ill will be able to recover in quarantine facilities and with access to health professionals. There will also be a pharmacy on site, as well as surgery rooms for medical emergencies. The Legacy Tower is scheduled to be completed by 2025 after construction begins in 2021. COVID-19 will be probably not an issue by that time, but the Legacy Tower will ensure that real estate can adapt to similar health emergencies in the future. Number 5. CIEL Tower, Dubai. Dubai is home to the world's tallest skyscraper. But did you know that it also has the world's tallest hotel? The Jivora Hotel became the tallest hotel in the world in 2018. When it was completed at a height of 356 meters. But Dubai is set to break its own record in 2022 with a 366-meter-tall CIEL Tower at the Dubai Marina. The CIEL Tower began construction in 2018. More than 3,000 tons of steel were used for the skyscraper's foundation, providing a solid foundation for its curved exterior. In addition to a silver facade, its interiors will be designed to reflect a Japanese philosophy known as wabi-sabi, meaning appreciation of the imperfect. The tallest infinity pool in the world will be located on the tower's rooftop, and the glass observation deck will provide views of Dubai's iconic landmarks, including the man-made Palm Jumeirah. Construction on more than 40 of the tower's 81 floors is complete, and it is scheduled to open in 2023. Number 4. The One Toronto. Since 1976, the 298-meter-tall building has been Canada's tallest building. A race is on between two buildings to beat that record in 2022. One Toronto is currently being built and will cost $1 billion. The tower was originally supposed to be 308 meters high, surpassing the first Canadian place. The skyscraper was built in 2017, and the excavation work was completed in 2019. Construction was halted shortly afterwards due to permit issues. The city's zoning laws allow skyscraper developers to exceed height and density restriction as long as they contribute to the community. The city has ordered a stop work order for any construction above ground until the developer dedicates a community park. Despite progress on the off-site park, it was stopped once again when Toronto banned any non-essential construction work due to the pandemic. Following almost a year of inactivity, conditional permits were granted in August 2020, and above-ground construction began. Meanwhile, a 312-meter-high skyscraper was proposed just a few blocks away. Keeping up with the times, the One's planner applied for a height increase in 2021 that would raise the building's height to 338 meters. The One is the tallest skyscraper currently under construction in Canada, and once construction hurdles are overcome, it will be ready for occupancy in 2023. Number 3. The ASCENT Tower. A building of this height cannot be compared with previous concrete and glass structures that will become major skyline attractions across the globe. Milwaukee's ASCENT Tower will take on another title. After completion, it will be the tallest skyscraper made of timber, reaching a height of 86 meters. Although wooden buildings are not very tall, they are very practical compared to concrete structures. To create columns, beams, and other building frame components, layers of wood are pressed together using a technique called mass timber. Buildings made of mass timber are 25% faster to construct than those made of concrete. Additionally, mass timber construction is much less carbon-intensive than concrete construction. About $100 million will be spent on the ASCENT Tower. It is expected to be completed in 2023. Buildings made out of wood haven't reached the heights of concrete and glass structures yet, but that might not be the case for long. The Project W350 is a wooden skyscraper that will reach 350 meters tall. There are more earthquakes in Japan than anywhere else in the world, and since timber structures are earthquake-proof, the project could be a big win for the country's architecture. Number 2. JPMORGAN Chase World Headquarters. JPMorgan Chase, the famous American investment bank, announced in February 2018 that its former headquarters would be demolished. As one of the first modern skyscrapers, the original 216-meter-tall structure was completed in 1960. It was designed by a woman in a male-dominated field and was the tallest skyscraper ever designed by a woman for more than 50 years. The building was considered a New York City landmark because of its historical significance. It was therefore protected from demolition. It was, however, denied protection. A demolition project started in 2020, but it was not an easy task since the building stood in one of the world's busiest office markets. It was not allowed to use explosives, and the floors had to be dismantled one by one. As a first step, the building had to be cleaned of any harmful substances before demolition could begin. Debris was then contained by netting around the building. The windows and doors were all removed, followed by the dismantling of the floors using hand tools and demolition robots. Using welding torches, the steel beams and columns were removed last, and the entire structure was dismantled by June 2021. Now, it is the tallest demolished building in the world, surpassing the Singer Building demolition in 1968. A new skyscraper with a height of 434 meters will be built to replace the old headquarters, housing over 15,000 employees. The skyscraper will cost $3 billion to build, making it the third most expensive building in the city, behind the $4 billion One World Trade Center and the $3.2 billion One Vanderbilt. Upon completion in 2024, the JPMORGAN Chase World Headquarters will also become the fourth tallest building in New York City. Number 1. MERDEKA Tower. Our video today ends with Malaysia's MERDEKA Tower, which remains the tallest building under construction. To learn more about this incredible skyscraper, you can watch our video on the MERDEKA Tower. The tallest twin towers in the world are located in Malaysia. However, the Petronas Tower will no longer be the center of attention in 2022. After achieving its roof height in August 2020, MERDEKA Tower's spire reached a height of 160 meters in November 2021. With its spire, it is over twice as tall as the Eiffel Tower of 678 meters as well. More upgrades will be made to the project, including a textile museum showcasing Malaysian crafts, as well as a mosque that will hold more than 3,000 people. With the completion of the tower, the Park Hyatt Hotel will become Southeast Asia's first 5-star hotel. By the end of 2022, the remaining floors will be completed, as well as upgrades of the surrounding area. Thank you for enjoying another Luxygen video with us. Let us know what you think of these newest skyscraper projects in 2022 in the comments below. Also, be sure to like and subscribe to stay informed of our future mega project and skyscraper videos. Take care, and we will see you in the next video.